Keenan, and they continue to work around the clock this morning, tabulating the results of so many of those key races. This is headquarters for several Metro Detroit precincts. Of the precincts in Detroit, 75,000 absentee ballots from Detroit were returned, and most of those have been counted, according to Secretary of State JOCELYN BENSON last night. Part of the slowdown here, she says, is that those ballots, statewide absentee ballots, even if they were delivered days or weeks ago, could only be counted starting yesterday. That's something she'd like to see changed before the general election in November. But the good news, she said, that precincts did not experience long lines or crowding, so in-person ballots could be counted very quickly. The upside of mail-in voting, Benson noted, is that it allows people to participate in another way. Many people felt safer doing it that way, given it the pandemic right now. But the lag time it can create also poses a real challenge for election officials.
Certainly the pandemic led a lot of people to want to vote by mail. The vast number of people voting by mail underscores the popularity of this right that voters themselves voted to enact for them. When you have a significant lag time between when the polls close and when the ultimate results are announced, that space simply potentially provides a space for bad actors to try to fill the minds of our electorate and of our voters with misinformation about the sanctity of the vote and whether they should trust the results.
Now, this primary, Michiganders requested 2 million absentee ballots. 1.6 of those were returned. Benson saying particularly come November, when possibly 2 to 3 times more absentee ballots might be requested, transparency will be key in every stage of the counting process. That, of course, is something election workers are trying tirelessly to make sure happens this time around as well. Again, the majority of Detroit ballots have been counted, but a lot of those key races have yet to be tabulated. We, of course, will be keeping you up to date on the latest on the primary results, both throughout the day on the air, and always you can check online at WXYZ.com. In Midtown this morning, Jen SCHANZ, 7 Action News.